Assalamualaikum. We are from group 3. We will review a film. The title is The Old Guard. Happy watching.
The Old Guard is a film directed by Gina by The Wood and beginner, action, adventures, and fantasy. About duration and 2 hours 5 minutes. The film stars Carly Theron, Kiki Laney, and Matthias Corless. The film is about Andy, played by Carly Theron, the leader of unusually group of soldiers, consisting of bookers, played by Matthias Corless, Nikki, played by Luca Morinoli, and Joe, played by Marwan Kenzari, have a mysterious power that make immortal. Members of this team come from different eras.
The Old Guard is a film about a group of secret mariners. They have the ability and strength to live eternally. The axis of this emergency group is to protect the world. It's been going on for centuries. This emergency leader is named Andy. She is a strong woman who has seen a lot of experience and is respected by her members. Besides him, there's Neil. Conflict develop widely when there's eternal life, skill, or expert in emergency mission.
The ability of eternal life then become the target of those who want to exploit power for personal gain. In such circumstances, it is Andy and Nick who can protect other members from such malicious intents. When asked for a mission by former CIA agent James Copley, played by Titlle, they are framed and killed. Copley actually wanted to prove their regeneration ability by recruiting them and give to Seven Merrick, played by Harry Millie. Merrick himself is the leader of the world's largest pharmaceutical company and has the ambition of studying the bodies of immoral soldiers to make drugs and can make longevity.
Merrick, aided by Copley, persists in this group of immortal soldiers. In the midst of his escape, and this group is suddenly informed that someone has just killed importantly. She is Nell Freeman, played by Kiki Lane, a U.S. female soldier who is killed while on a mission in the Middle East. Despite the fatal injuries, Nell gets up and the wound was barely scarred. Andy comes and invites Nell to join them to complete a mission to protect the world.
Okay, the background of the character in the film is also reinforced to create their one movie. For the size of an action movie, 125 minutes of the film looks like a movie. But the combined action and drama, the duration seems to be responsible. The introduction of the character is ineffective. Perhaps only the character and played by Charlize Theron attract our sympathy. It was also supported because of the acting of Charlize Theron. Character was quality is very good. In as Booker featured an interesting persona that blend the dark and light side of the army simultaneously. Aside from the two of them, for the other cast character, it looks interactive.
On the other hand, the less interesting dialogue and poor acting make the drama of the film not so good. Having an avidly homosexual soldier like Joe and Nick is interesting. However, their possessiveness is too much. In addition, Neil will become the second most important character in the film. Is also unattractive thanks to Kiki. Lance's seemingly confused acting of having to express what every camera looks like.
The most interesting thing in the film is contained in the story of Andy's journey with his best friend, Kunt, who is portrayed by Veronica, go through theme after theme. They followed war after war. In medieval Europe, they were caught and mistaken for witches because they were known to have abnormal eyes. Andy was parted from Kun, who was drowned in the ocean.
Andy's body is no longer able to regenerate at the end of the film. His life stakes create an interesting conflict when Campley connect all the good that Andy has done makes the film unattractive. This is intended as an answer for Andy, who feels his longevity is useless. But the cliché wants his presentations so impress deify the figure of Andy.
The Old Guard actually has great potential as an alternative superhero move from the dominance of Marvel and DC. Unfortunately, the potential is not utilized properly by creating dramas that result in less interesting results. In fact, the action element in this film is interesting because of the ability to regenerate its character, although the film is less interesting. However, a little sense at the end of the film makes us curious about the next story.